She is an amazing woman. She is a wife. She is a aunt. She is a dear friend of mine. She went gold in this opportunity in just 1 week. Now she is a one-star director with over 350 families in her organization. She is none other than our one-star director, Miss Shannon Johnson.
Hello,
Put
hello.
some
Can you see
claps in
me?
the
Can you
chat,
hear me?
guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Miss Shawn. We are so excited for you. If anybody on the line doesn't know, today is the day Miss Shawn is going one star. Okay. So we are so excited for this opportunity. You're going to hear more about that. But being a hairstylist for more than 30 years, Miss Shawn has been leading the charge. She has a product line and she is a goal builder and a director in training in this opportunity. She has a network and she is just sharing something amazing with you all. She is now a director in training and we're counting down, okay? It's less than 10 away for her to become a director in this business, which is going to put her in the top 1%, okay, out of 145,000 people. So let's clap it up for Miss Shawn and congratulate her. And so, what we're doing today, we're coming together to share an amazing opportunity, let you know what she's been working on and what we love so much about this business. So, as we get started, we want to congratulate her. We want to cheer on Geronda and other team members that are absolutely soaring in this opportunity. It is a team effort, so we are all coming together to rally around her and lift her up. And then guess what? We're all going up together, right? I love that part of the business. So I just want to share with you exactly what was introduced to us. So as a hairstylist as well, I was actually able to retire from this business. So we're getting Miss Shawn there as well. But, I had to be physically present for every dollar that I made. And so we found that we had to find a better way to make some money, right? If we wanted to go on vacation, we still got those checks rolling in. So that's a good place to be. So with this opportunity, you have that financial freedom, personal freedom, and time freedom, right? That's the true adulting, right? Financial freedom, buy what you want off of the menu, not just what you can afford, okay? That personal freedom, do what you want when you want, right? We want to be able to call the shots on our own life, right? And that time freedom, we're going to be at the spa on a Tuesday, okay? If you want to take a nap on a Thursday, do that, right? But you have that time freedom, right? So first, let me introduce who we are. We are PlanNet Marketing, okay? We are an online business provider based out of Atlanta, Georgia, founded in 2015, okay? Solid company leadership, and we are in 21 countries. So I want you to consider joining this opportunity and having business partners in Dubai, having business partners in Jamaica, Antigua, wherever, right? New York, California. This is an international business, right? And it is led by Mr. Donald Bradley, our founder and CEO. And he created this opportunity for average individuals to make above average income. But the thing is, he became a multimillionaire in the travel space. So since he does a thing, he can teach us that, right? Now we have Mr. Dwayne Vansel as our president. He has over 30 years of sales and marketing experience. And Miss Leanne Trokler, she pays us on time every time. So we do love her. And she has over 20 years of executive leadership. But you can see we absolutely get paid over here. 390 million in travel commissions. Okay, so we are definitely doing something. Now, since we are a marketing firm, we have to market something, and we market the best. It's IntelliTravel. Okay, now this is an exclusive partnership. So whoever introduced you to this opportunity, you want to say thank you. So find that chat box and say thank you to whoever. Thank Miss Shawn, thank Geronda, thank Kayla, thank Shannon. Okay, whatever you do, thank them because this is exclusive, right? Now we have many accreditations and certifications. I see those thank yous coming in the chat box. We have premier members of CLIA. We have an A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau. So you cannot do better research than the BBB. We are based out of Delray Beach, Florida. And what does that mean? We are the leading innovators in travel, okay? Over 35 years. So if you see other travel agencies popping up, they got the idea from us. We are the originators. So you want to be with the originator, right? we are the originators of the home-based travel agency. Now, Mr. James Ferrara is our IntelliTravel CEO, and he has been with the company since day one. And it tells you it's a good product because he still books his own travel, okay? And then travel bookings to date, 6.5 billion, that's with a B, in travel bookings. And what I love is some of these awards, right? Norwegian, Carnival. We know that's the fun ship, right? But guess what's so fun about it? We book more travel, more Carnival than Carnival does, okay? So we know what we're doing over here. And then that Magellan Award, that's like the Grammys of the travel industry. So we know what we're doing over here. So the thing is, we just want to share with you that commissions are already built inside of your travel bookings. Now, I know I have some travelers on the line, okay? So if time and money was no issue, put in the chat box where you would go. So me and Miss Shawn, we're going to be on a beach somewhere, right? Okay. I would love to go to the Maldives or something like that, but drop that in the chat box. Now, when these companies came out, they made us unpaid travel agents, right? We've heard of Travelocity, we've heard of Expedia. They have us doing all the work. And so now we want you to get on the money making side of the transaction, okay? You're already doing the work. You're already looking up the reviews. You're already looking at all the pictures, right? So when you click checkout, you're giving that money back to them. So we say we're not leaving any money on the table, okay? We want you to enjoy the infinite possibilities as a travel business owner, okay? 70 to 80% of the commissions, that's already built in. You're not having to mark it up. You're not having to do anything different. Just use this travel business, okay? Now, we are a full-fledged at-home agency. So we have state-of-the-art personalized booking portal. We are partnered with every major supplier. Okay, she said somewhere on a beach is where Miss Michelle will be, right? And every major supplier. So I'm sure y'all have heard of Marriott, Hilton, Disney, Ritz-Carlton, okay? We are not exclusive to anything, right? We have that payment gateway and we have that customer management software. So just think about it. Those group cruises, they hold 3,000 to 5,000 cabins. Somebody is making the money from all those bookings, right? The group cruisers, they come together. They've got the shirts all coordinated with their slogan. They got their sunglasses. They are having a great time. Why not you have a great time and make some money from that booking, right? Corporate and church retreats, fraternities and sororities. That's something I'm a part of, Delta Sigma Theta. So we do those conferences. We do those group trips, right? Those destination weddings, we've seen those, right? Beautiful on social media. Somebody behind it is making some money, okay? Honeymoons, anniversaries, girls' trips, guys' trips, you name it, you can absolutely book it, right? Now, this is a turnkey business, right? We all are busy, right? Miss Shawn is leading her hair salon. She has a product line, but she's able to work this business on her off time, right? We have that customer service and support, okay? Just pick up the phone and give them a call. We have that on-demand agent training modules. So what does that look like? We find our favorite show on Netflix, right? You can go into your back office, find your favorite vendor, and pull up that training module, right? Access to every major supplier, and we have $100,000 worth of sales and marketing material. So you say, I'm not sure how to make business cards. Maybe you're not sure how to do that social media marketing. It's right there for you in our back office, right? So I would love to bring Miss Shawn up so she can tell us what the money is looking like in these travel bookings. We definitely want you to capitalize on the money that's sitting in plain sight. Miss Shawn, go ahead and take it away on how much you can earn in this business.
Okay. Let me come on. Okay, guys, let's get right to it. Okay. Say that you are a travel agent and with us, and you book a frequent business traveler trip, which is a 3-night hotel stay 3 times a month booked through your portal. And yes, I said your portal. When you become a travel agent, we get our own portal, our own website, and someone can go to your portal and book this trip. And your commission would be $151.20. And you might say, $150. But imagine you book 5, 6, 7, or 8 of these trips in a month. Then you do the math. So that's some good chunk of change right there. So okay, so next, how about, hold on, it's getting ahead of me. Hold on one second. Computer. Okay. So how about if you know someone that's an avid golfer or someone that wants to try golfing, because this is very popular today. So say you book a 5-day golf trip, golfing in Scottsdale, Arizona for a group of four. The commission on that would be $274.86. And one thing about golfers, if they're new to it or not, they know where they want to go, what greens they want to go on. They already know all this stuff, and all you do is plug it in your computer on your site, or they can plug it in themselves, and you'll make $274. And the one thing about golfers, they'll tell other friends that are golfers, and they can book on your site as well. And what if you book 5 to 10 of those a week or a month? Let's check out some other options. How about if you know some brides to be that are about to get married and you reach out to the brides or on Facebook or anything like that, and you book a 7-day honeymoon, all inclusive resort in Cancun, complete with butler service. Your commission on this trip would be $561.79. And say you book a couple brides a month or a week. You never know, because wedding season is here right now. They just had a big old convention the other day, and that's some good money. So light bills are now $400 and $500. That'll take a light bill off your plate. Now let's get to the big money. Say you book a 5-day group cruise, family reunion, books 20 cabins for a Western Caribbean cruise. Your commission would be a $2,240.17. And say you become the family booker for all your cruises, all your friends, church members, and all of that, and you get a couple of comma checks in a month. So now you're paying mortgage. Now you're paying some high dollar rent downtown Houston. Now you're getting that off the table without dipping into your money from your regular job. This is just your side job. So, and you can earn that type of money on that. I would say that's pretty good. What do you guys think? Put a thumbs up in the chat if those commissions are looking good to you for a side job. Still keep your day job. You don't have to quit your day job. This is just something you do on the side where people are going on your website and booking these trips. Or if you want to book it for them, you can. When I first got into business, my sister was having her birthday party and she was inviting all her friends to come down to Houston. And a lot of them live out of state, to come to Houston to her birthday party at Hotel Zaza. She sent my link to my personal website for my travel agency, and they booked on my site, and I just earned a commission. She sent my link. They went on my link. They booked they booked the trip, and I got the commission. So it's just like, I was like, wow, I love this. And I still can do hair, still can do my other businesses I have, my hair product line, and I'm still doing this on the side. So you can send your link to your family and friends, and they can send your link to other people, and you could just be earning sleep money. While you're sleeping, people are booking on your site. You wake up, you check your emails, and you just earn commission. You just earn commission. I would say that's pretty exciting. Give me a thumbs up if you guys think that's pretty cool, because I did. So these are just some of the things, and these are some other perks that you get by being in this company. Okay, we have different certifications that you guys can get. And what if your daily work office looked like this? What if this was work to you instead of sitting at a desk? You can actually take these, I know, you can take these trips as a travel agent. They're wellness travel certification trips. They're like, wellness travelers are typically more affluent, educated, and well-traveled. And wellness travel is expected to outpace all other sectors of the overall wellness community. So you could take a trip like this to Negril, Jamaica, 4 days, 3 nights, all inclusive, adults only, for a whopping $499 if you're a travel agent. So this is like the perks that we get for being travel agents. So when you go on trips like this to get your certification, they roll out the red carpet. They give you everything because you're a travel agent and you're coming to check out their property. So you can come back and tell your friends and family, hey, you guys need to go to this property. So they're going to roll out the red carpet and treat you like a celebrity star as you're getting your certification. I would say that's pretty neato. And then we have other trips also as perks for travel agents, like a luxury travel advisor certification. You can get this one as well. You will leave inspired and equipped with the knowledge, expertise, and know how to sell yourself to the luxury travel space. And this is a trip, this is an IntelliTrip that you get as a travel agent to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic for 4 days, 3 nights at a five-star all-inclusive resort. And guess what? You'll pay only $720 per person for this trip. And again, you would get to go put your toes in the sand to see if the sand is white. You would get to get a Long Island iced tea to see if the iced tea is really long. You would just like get to enjoy this, and they would show you all around this resort and treat you like royalty for $720. Pretty cool, huh, guys? So what do y'all think about in the chat? If those trips were appealing to you, if you're a travel agent, you get to take these trips and get a certification and get treated like royalty. What do you guys think about that? Put a one in the chat if you guys think that's pretty neato, like I do. So, and they have these trips all through the year. You can just look in your back office and see what we have going on, see what the company's giving for travel agents, and you can just click on it, book the trips for that amount of money, and take the trips. So that was another reason why I got excited about this business, because I want to travel like a rock star, but I want to do it at a great price. I don't want to pay rock star prices. So that's my little travel portion. I'm going to send it back to Shannon, and she's going to take you through the part. Thank you, guys.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Shawn, for showing us how much you can earn from travel, right? And those are commissions, but think about the discounts we get, right? You shared some examples, but consider I wanted to go to Antigua for my birthday. So I called in and they said, are you a travel? I told them I was a travel agent. I saved $700 on my trip for Antigua. Okay. So any birthday, any vacation I want to do, I just call them up. I say, hey, I'm a travel agent. What perks do you have? That's even for my Jamaica trip. I saved $450 off of my room just being a travel agent. And I just want you to know this is not a timeshare. Okay. This is not one of those things where they take up your whole day, 8 to 10 hours, right? This is put your toes in the sand and enjoy the margaritas or whatever you have, right? So the perks of being a travel agent way surpass the price of this business. But I want you to see the guarantees, okay? This also seals the deal along with the other things, right? But the number one is our best travel price guarantee. So this says book your client on a Monday. If they continue to shop to find a better price, say they found it for $50 cheaper. If we cannot meet or beat that price, the exact same thing, then we will give them 110% credit for the difference in travel bucks. So they're definitely going to shop with you for your next trip. So that's a win-win, right? The number two is the no questions asked 100% money back guarantee. Okay. Go ahead and find the chat box and put risk free. Okay. So this says it's a risk free opportunity for all our guests on the line. Join on with us as business partners, and you get to test drive this business for 30 days. Just like a car, right? You test drive it, book some travel, take some classes, do whatever you need to do to find if this business is for you. If on the 30th day you say, it's not for me, I'd rather pay full price, okay? I'm already a rock star, okay? You can call and get 100% of your money back, right? And then the number three says a unique profit guarantee. So we've never heard of this, right? But they say, go ahead and get acclimated with us. Take a whole year to work this business, book some trips, take some classes, do whatever you need to do. If you find that you didn't make or save what you invested, they're going to cut you a check for the difference to make you whole. So that means you lost nothing to give this business a try. Now, if I could try it, put my feet in the sand, save $700, I say it's a win-win, right? So we took you to the beach, right? We had our margaritas, we had our umbrella in our drink, right? What Ms. Shawn told you about earning travel commissions while you're asleep, while you're cooking dinner, you may be on the golf course, making money and not being present. That is how we want to make money in the future, right? So that just makes sense, right? Now, I was already an avid traveler, so as soon as I joined, aligned. We went to San Francisco for my husband's birthday. We did the Golden Gate Bridge. We did all the things, right? And we ate good, right? And I love that trip because we came back to money. Okay. Now that side of the business makes sense. Making and saving on your travel, travel like a rock star, get that travel website so people are booking on your site and you don't even have to do anything to earn that commissions, right? Now, when I was introduced to this side of the business, it just made sense, right? If we know a good thing, why not share it with somebody, right? Now, I'm sure that y'all are sharing the shoe sales, right? Or a good restaurant or an amazing hairstylist like Miss Shawn. You're referring people all the time, but you're not getting paid for those referrals. So over here with PlanNet Marketing, hey, share with someone that they can have their own travel business. They can travel like rock stars. They can get those travel VIP benefits, and you're getting a $50 commission when they join on with you. And you say, Shannon, $50 can't fill my gas tank, okay? But look at this example. They introduced 4 people and they get paid $200 by Friday. So that may fill a gas tank, okay? And it's easy because we are referring things all the time. Now, you also get a 50% check match on all personal referrals. So what does that mean? Hey, your team continues to share, you get $50 and you get a 50% check match, okay? So that continues to grow through your organization with a $10 team bonus as well. So you're saying, okay, $10, now the money's getting smaller, but I want you to think of that compound $10, okay? We have business partners joining us in Antigua, in Jamaica, in wherever they are joining on with us in business, and you're getting that $10 throughout your team, right? Now, this is our Planet Builder program, and we do fashion this like the Olympics, okay? Our founder is competitive, okay? So we want to celebrate you as you build through this business, right? 3 people creates you a bronze builder, okay? And so you know 3 people, right? That was just my parents, my best friend, and my sister, okay? That was 3 people that love to travel and they wanted to make some money from it, right? I'm sure you know 3 more people. So you're going to be a silver builder. We celebrate you. We congratulate you. And now you're getting more and more commissions coming through. And then we say go gold. When you go gold, you unlock an additional stream of income, okay? You're already getting that promotion. Now, I want you to know you do not have to do this side of the business, but if you want to share it with others, you get paid to do it, okay? So just make sure you're getting paid when you do those referrals. So if we have any bronze, silver, or gold builders in the chat, go ahead and light it up. Let us know so we can shout you out and celebrate you. Now, when you become a goal builder, you're going to get that first level of $10 team bonuses. So when you got $50 in a direct sale, now you're getting $60, okay? Also, you get that 10% match on personal travel commissions. So I want you to hear me clearly. This is travel commissions for travel you did not book. And you say, how does that work out, right? Well, guess what? The company says, we're going to give you 10% for the network you have shared with us, right? So when Miss Shawn makes $5,000 in a travel commission, the goal builder that brings her in got $500, okay? They may not be there. They may not be with her, know who's booking it, but they are going to get that 10% of travel commissions. And then we also have 10% match on personal reps matrix commission. So we'll just talk about this quickly. Don't get analysis paralysis. Everybody's going to get a matrix, okay? But this just says you're going to get $4 for every person on your team. Now, I know you say the money is getting smaller, Shannon, but I want you to think again about the compounding of $4. And this is actually residual income. So you're going to get it every month, okay? So when I joined this business, I unlocked my matrix with 2 people and I was getting $8 a month. Okay. I was rolling in the dough. Don't ask me for any. Okay. But now my team has grown to 350. Okay. And that was not my work alone, right? Miss Shawn was out working her business. Others were out working their business and it was growing. Could you imagine your income growing flat out of control and there's nothing you can do to stop it? What we do is we sit on this like an insurance policy. You never know when a superstar like Miss Shawn brings her network to this opportunity and it grows like wildfire, right? So as you move through the ranks, you have potential for more residual income every month. As a bronze builder, up to $1,400 in residual income. Now I know that will fill your gas tank, okay? As a silver builder, $39,000 in residual income. That's going to pay your mortgage, okay? And then as a gold builder, open your full matrix with the potential for $100,000 every month in residual income. So when I first saw these numbers, they were huge. I was like, who is getting $100,000 a month in income? But it is real. It is true. I went to convention. I met the 8 millionaires in this business that are making over $100,000 a month. Okay. So it is good and it is true. Now, this is our PlanNet Director program. And again, we are here to cheer Miss Shawn on to get to 1 star. And you see why she's so excited? Because she's going to get a $500 bonus on the first of every month. Okay. Now, we have bills that come in first of the month. Sometimes I get a little nervous, right? But as a 1 star director, knowing that that bonus is coming every single month, I can sleep a little lighter, right? Knowing that those bills are going to be taken care of. You're also going to get that $20 in team bonuses. So now every person I bring in, I'm getting $70. Okay. As a 2 star director, that's where I'm headed. It's going to upgrade to $1,000 on the first of every month. 3 star directors, $2,000. You can see it just continues to double, triple, and excel. But I want you to look at that 7 star director. That is our highest director in this company. She is a woman out of the UK, Miss Rachel Lauji. She is a wife. She is a mom of 4, and she's getting $30,000 on the first of every month. Okay. So just imagine $1,000 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay. Every day of the week, she is getting $1,000. Okay. Now, we don't have any 8, 9, or 10 star directors yet. But I want you to see that $250,000 per month on the table. If you see those stars, you can absolutely reach for it. Now, this is our income disclosure statement. We're wrapping this thing up, right? Now, this just shows you that what reps are earning on a high, low, and average basis. This shows you that we are getting a 1099, right? And that means you are your own home-based travel agent. So what does that mean? You have tax deductions, you have write-offs, right? And this just shows you we are always thinking on the high end of things, right? A 1 star director on the high made $962,528.80. Okay. That's what me and Miss Shawn are shooting for, right? Now, say you have a 7-figure appetite. Go 6 star. On average, they're making $1,088,633, and don't forget the 37 cents. Now, what's a game changer is having a 1099 and be able to have those tax deductions for the laptop I'm using, have those tax deductions for the trips that I'm taking that are business trips, right? Because I have to do market research, right? It is my obligation to go to Dominican, check out the resort, sleep in the comfy bed, eat the food so I can come back and tell y'all about it and give you that A+ rating for that resort, right? So this is on our website. You can look at it at any time, but this just shows you that it is absolutely possible. Now, this is our PlanNet Marketing Pledge, and I would love for Ms. Shawn to go ahead and unmute and tell us about the PlanNet Marketing Pledge, which I know is so near and dear to your heart, and you are knocking on the door of 1 star, which is going to have you have a legacy business. Talk about that.
Okay. So there's many reasons why I became a travel agent with this company. I was praying to God to send me a business that I can work that was fun, had great community, and that I can finally retire from hair after 40 years and something that would be exciting and will help me travel. But then when they told me about this piece, it became my number one reason and my number one drive because this is near and dear to my heart because it says the PlanNet Marketing Pledge. As a PlanNet Marketing Director, feel secure in knowing that in the event of your death, the PlanNet business you've built will outlast you. Your family will still receive your PlanNet Marketing weekly commissions, director pay, director bonuses, and monthly residual income. And everybody knows the best thing I've done in my entire life is have my son Devin. He's my greatest accomplishment to date. And then another little thing came along that's my number one that kind of surpasses him, my granddaughter, Nalea. So this right here, I mean, I have insurance policies in place, things in place for Nalea and other things, but to leave them a check that they can get that I'm sitting here earning for them until my son leaves this earth, or my grandson, I mean, my granddaughter and my son, I was like, count me in because I never worked in corporate, but I heard about corporate. It's not very many companies, if any, that when you leave the earth, they'll continue getting your check. They might give them a lump sum of insurance or something, but I doubt that they're giving your son, daughter, or whoever you put down as a beneficiary a check monthly that you made already. I just doubt that. So when they told me that this is what will happen, this is why I've been working extra hard because I want to leave this legacy for Devin and Nalea. So this is like, it was like a no-brainer to me. When I heard this, I was like, count me in. Thank you, God. You answer prayers really quickly. Thank you. So yes, I just wanted to
Absolutely.
share that with you guys.
Absolutely. And I love you sharing your heart about this business. And we can see it absolutely coming true. Less than 10 away from director. So we are cheering you on. And the day you hit director, they're going to send you those legacy papers. You can put your beneficiaries on there. And it is a beautiful, beautiful thing to change generations financial
Yes.
future. Okay. We're
Yes.
not talking about ourselves. We're talking about passing this down to her son, her granddaughter, and so on and so forth. Okay. I'm sure they're going to put a billboard on the side of 45 with your name on it, right? So we are so excited for you to hit director and get that pledge. So what we talked about made sense, right? Book travel, earn commissions. Okay. Travel like a VIP rock star. Get your travel business started so you can send out that website and your friends and family are booking the family reunion on your site. It just makes sense to have a well-oiled machine working in the background while you may be doing your 9 to 5, right? So when I heard about this amazing opportunity, I didn't think I could afford it. Okay. But I'm so grateful to God that He made this average individuals to make above average income. So He made it affordable. Okay. The price of the opportunity is $199.90. Okay. Give me 10 cents, $200. That's for 2 debt-free businesses. You're going to get your travel business with IntelliTravel for $179.95. That's a one-time investment. And PlanNet Marketing, $19.95. For you to share it with others if you choose. You do not have to, but consider PlanNet Marketing has created 8 millionaires already. Me and Miss Shawn took up 2 other spots. Okay. So there's only 90 left, right? But that is for 2 debt-free businesses, $200 one time. And the cost of doing business, $60 a month. Okay. $59.90. That's going to be $19.95 for PlanNet Marketing. $39.95 for IntelliTravel. Now, this is a game changer to have a business with the overhead of $60 a month. We've had hair salons, hair products, and it was way more than $60 a month to run our businesses. So just consider the investment, but it is a value. It is so much value, bigger than travel, leaving legacies, and traveling like rock stars. We want to cash in on what the world is doing, right? So $200 one time, $60 a month to get your business started, okay? And at the end, we say, hey, make a decision. Ones are ready to go. And that was like us. We saw it. It made sense. We were ready to make the dollars, okay? Twos have questions, and we would love to answer those questions for you. We have worked this business, right? So we can tell you the ins and outs, the good, the bad, the ugly. We can tell you it has been absolutely amazing. And number 3 is say no, thank you. But we thank you for listening in, right? We know something good. We did not want to hide it from you. So we just ask that if it's not for you, we ask that you would support the person that invited you, right? They have their business started, so we would love for you to support them in this effort, right? And then at the end, we say, start your journey of success. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. But a lot of time people look at the 1,000 miles, right? Opposed to that one step. So we want you to get started with us today, get started with Miss Shawn, and help us get her to one-star director. We want to lock in that legacy for her and her family, change her financial future for generations to come. So that is the end of the presentation. Thank you for listening in. Miss Shawn, I would love for you to unmute, just share anything you would like with your guests, and then we can hear from other business partners if you choose.
Okay. First and foremost, I'm so excited, you guys. This has been so fun for me. It's a fun business. I love saving on travel. I've got to do way more traveling than I was doing because it's at affordable prices. So I'm excited about that. I like the community. I like working from home. I like working from my phone or my laptop and still am able to do other things that I desire to do. So, and I don't have to be on a headset for 9 hours, 8 hours. I can jump on here when I want, do whatever I want at any time. I just want to say I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You guys just getting on here just to see my family and friends on here. It's just making me jump out of my seat. I've been moving around, so I'm so excited to see y'all on here. I'm so excited. And like she said, if you guys have any questions, we're not going to hold you any longer. If you have any questions, you can put it in the chat box if you would like for me or Shannon to answer it right now, or you can also text me or call me. And if you guys want to join, you can text me after this. You can say it on here or text me, and I will send you the link. And I would appreciate it so much. And you won't regret it. You don't have to do the business part. You don't have to sign people up. If you want to just use it for the travel perks and all the trips and stuff, and look in the back office and take those trips, or when you book a hotel, tell them you're a travel agent. They'll give you a way better rate. They'll upgrade you to the presidential suite or whatever they have available, free breakfast, parking, all that good stuff. So it's different, reasons you can join in. So if you have any questions, let me know. Put it on here or call me or text me. And thank you, thank you, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And I appreciate my team for being on here. Kayla, Carla, I see Meredith, Jackie, Renee, everybody. I just appreciate y'all. Geronda, I thank you, thank you, thank you. I have a great team, and I'm just overjoyed. And we just got to do it. We're gonna keep going. And I thank you. I think I see my son on here. I think I see Devin on here. Are you on here, Devin?
Miss Shawn, I have a little thing that just came through. So for
Okay.
whoever wants to join this business this week, we have a free cruise. We have a free 4-night cruise or a free
Oh,
trip to Cancun. Okay. So who's going to Cancun? I just want people to get a little taste of travel. Okay. Get a little taste of travel and start your travel business. So we have that on the table for you guys. Anybody that's getting started with us this week. So don't delay. It helps Miss Shawn get started to 1 star, and it helps you do a little traveling on that as well. So back to you, Miss Shawn.
and I see my sisters on here, my brother Ricky. Yeah, just thank you guys. All. And hey, let me know if you want to sign up. You can partake on the what my director just offered. The cruise or the free trip to Cancun. So yes. So if any questions, put it in the chat. If not, we'll wait 1 second. If y'all have any questions, or if you're number one, you want to get started, put a one in there. That'll be great. And if not, then thank y'all. And oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Chantel. And if not, I appreciate you being on, friend. And if not, talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Love y'all too. Bye bye.